2024 was an incredible year for music, but Ruby and I are here to go through some of our personal favorites.
No, these are just the best ones. No contest, no arguments.
We don't even want your opinion in the comments. We're just going to tell you flat out what the best songs of 2024 are.
Okay, Shannon, you start.
Shall we do it? Okay. I feel like this one is pretty obvious because it was a popular song amongst a lot of people this year.
Okay.
But it's a bar song, in brackets, Tipsy by Shabuzi. Right?
I like that one because it brings me back to a certain time in my life. You know, it's a throwback, but he also made it new again. So I'm feeling it. That's a great choice.
It made me want to do shots and go to like a country bar, which I've never had that desire before, so it was very influential of a song. But he just recently tied Lil Nas X for the most amount of weeks at number 1 on the Billboard chart, 19 weeks.
Wow.
Which is insane, especially because he had no features on the song, and not a lot of people knew who he was before this year, so he's on my list.
They can't say that now. Okay. I'm going to start with a country song, too, then.
Nice.
I went with Dasha Austin.
Oh, yeah.
The song is so good. I also had a chance to chat with her this year, so I feel like that did influence my decision because she was so cool, and I can see why, you know, she's becoming so popular, and she talked about coming into the country world and how she was received and the support that she's had from other country artists, which is cool because that's what you want to hear. And I also just love the lyric, "Did your boots stop working?" Because now I feel like when anybody does anything that annoys me or they were supposed to do something that they didn't do, I'm just like, oh, like, did your boots stop working?
Are they like, what?
Yeah. And it's just a good line and you should use it always. So that's why it's on my list.
And that Austin dance took over TikTok. I could not scroll without seeing that for a good chunk of the year. So well deserved. An artist that was everywhere this year was, of course, Chappell Roan.
Yes.
She has been in the industry for close to 10 years at this point, but 2024 was really the year that everyone became familiar with her and really got onto her music. A song that she came out with this year is called Good Luck Babe. I'm obsessed with the song. The first time I heard it, I loved it. I never get sick of it. So I just really think that she deserves a spot on this list because she's so talented, she's queer, and she's just taken over. Just like those crowds that she would have at music festivals were insane. So I'm really excited to see what happens next year. And I'm predicting that she's going to win Best New Artist at the Grammys.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty safe prediction.
It could be close between her and Sabrina Carpenter, but...
And Sabrina Carpenter is next on my list.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And I decided to go with Taste because I love the song Taste. It was a huge song this year, but also because of the video. So it's Sabrina Carpenter, it's Jenna Ortega. It's super over the top. It gives you like Death Becomes Her vibes. And I just like how campy it is. They had a lot of fun with it. And if you listen to Sabrina Carpenter's album, like, she's not taking herself too seriously. Like, she's funny. Each song is a bop. So I went with Taste because that's my personal favorite, and that's what we're doing today.
Nice. I have Sabrina Carpenter on my list as well.
Okay, which one did you do? Espresso?
I chose Espresso. Yeah. I'm not even a coffee drinker, and this song really just did it for me. It is so catchy, and the music video, too, is like her in these sepia tones and this cute bathing suits, and she's like making all these men do things for her. So everything about the song and the video and just everything that I feel like she represents in this whole era of her music, I am obsessed with. So.
And you know what I like about this year? And I think when I think of 2024, I also just think this has been the year of like rhinestone bodysuits and like fringe. Like when I was talking about Halloween costumes earlier this year, I was like, if you get a rhinestone bodysuit, you can be like one of many pop stars from this year, and also a cowboy hat, because I had to put Beyonce, Texas Hold'em on the list. I think Cowboy Carter is great, second only to Lemonade. The album is great. Beyonce gave us a country album, and you know that if Beyonce does something, she's going to do it right, and she's going to do it well. So that was why I put Texas Hold'em on the list for 2024.
Beyonce should be on every list, so that's a really good choice.
I agree.
I like that. An artist that I'm obsessed with, and it's not only because I've interviewed her 11 times, but it's because she's absolutely killing it this year, and that is Tate McRae. She came out with a song called It's Okay, I'm Okay, and the music video for this song is so fantastic. It reminds me so much of like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera videos from the early 2000s. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, we are so back. She is so fantastic. She's from Calgary, Alberta. So just the fact that she has been blowing up extra this past year, and she just sold out her first arena tour that she's going on next year. Tate McRae. She's really killing it.
Okay, so because you picked someone that you interviewed, I'm picking someone that I interviewed. Mark Amber, Someone That's Better. not the song that he went viral for, but if you listen to his album Rockwood, it's so good. Every song is so good, but that one in particular, it just like gets you in your feelings. No matter how happy you are in your life at that time, you still are just, I don't know, brings you to a place of emotion, and it's really good. And I could hear like a Taylor Swift singing it maybe, but it's him, and you should listen to it. So it may not be on your end list, but this is mine, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Okay, I want you to actually guess what my last one is. We're going to play a little round of charades. So I'm going to do some gestures, and then you have to guess what the song is.
Okay, I love
you ready?
this idea. No.
Come on.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, we'll make it
You
easier.
guys are bullying me, and I don't appreciate it.
Okay, sweat. Lime green.
Oh, yes. Charli XCX.
Yes,
of course.
Apple by Charli XCX.
Apple. I knew that.
I was trying to do the dance, and I wasn't doing a great job, so that's
It's okay.
that you
I almost
didn't
put
get it.
360 on my list, so the problem is Apple wasn't on my radar. I was
There
going
you
to put
go.
360.
But Apple was on everyone's
no,
radar.
it's huge. I should have known. I'm tired. Give me a break. What month is this? Okay?
Sorry.
It's been a long year.
You also weren't expecting a full-on test during this video, so that's very fair. Apple by Charli XCX was just one of many songs of hers that just came out this year and was absolutely fantastic. It was so fun also to watch all the videos of everybody doing the dance. It really became like this whole phenomenon. I saw the tour that she went on with Troye Sivan. One of the best shows I've ever been to.
Wow.
My only critique is that I was in a box suite with a bunch of influencers. And when I went to go shoot a video of her doing the Apple dance, I couldn't because of all the lights that were shining back at me from all the influencers recording themselves doing the Apple dance. So I didn't get to enjoy it in the way that I wanted to, but that's okay. She's forgiven. And
Charli,
it's still on my
fix
list.
that for the next show.
Yeah, fix
okay?
it. Don't make me sit with all the influencers next time.
And the last one on my list, it was a late entry into the year, but I'm obsessed with this song right now, so I had to put it on there. Rose and Bruno Mars. It is so good, and I was actually reading that this song may have never been, because she wrote the song about her favorite Korean drinking game, Apartment, and then so she went, recorded the song, and then was like, I don't know, should I have written a song about a drinking game? I'm not sure. So then she messaged her team and was like, I don't know, guys, delete it. And they were like, nope, sorry, because they were already obsessed with it. So it had to be released, and now I'm obsessed with it too. And despite it being a late entry into the year, I think it deserves to be on all the year-end lists. I love it.
So catchy, and the fact that it's Rose and Bruno Mars together on the song is great. I also love it when artists are like unsure about a song and then it comes out and it's fantastic. Like Billie Eilish said that about Birds of a Feather. She was like, I didn't even really like it, and then it just became this huge song.
Yeah, she was like, there were 40 versions. Like, you know, this is just what we ended up with. So lucky for us, that song, you know, she ended up with that version, and lucky for us, Rose's team was like, no, the song's too good, we're not deleting it. And I mean, yeah, just with Bruno Mars too, it's just, it's so good.
I want to learn that drinking game.
Yeah, we should learn that drinking game.
Okay, we're going to go learn that drinking game. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, let us know in the comments what your favorite songs of the year were. And yeah, there's probably a lot coming up in 2025.
Also, make sure you check out the Staff Picks playlist on iHeartRadio.
Nice. Let's go play a drinking game.
Okay, fantastic.